He's already tried to kill me twice. Whatever Inu believes, he has no right to lie and drag people unwittingly into his holy war. Perhaps he's both fanatic and fool. He struck me down like a coward in the wasteland, only to see me rise again with renewed strength. Then he used this unfortunate youngster against me, only to fail again. A lack of scruples can be strength, but none if one lacks will. Thank you for your help. I will not distract you further. I will seek out the amateur backstabber and will inform you immediately of any news. The half-blood wants to dispatch me to this goddess. Let him do it in person. Alright.
Step, step, step.
Fun. My voice is gone. Okay, let's talk to Tristan and try to avoid having to read. Amalia. Don't hide your eyes. There's hope for everyone. So I'm here.
Life is a burden.
Okay. Tristan's forehead is wrinkled as if the priest is deeply puzzled. He's holding a piece of paper covered with writing. We are lucky to have met you. Meet Amalia, the loyal follower of the Kingdom of the Cleansed. Do you remember? We've recently been discussing this unusual initiative. Priest raises an eyebrow suggestively. Is he flirting with me? Amelia was so kind as to tell me everything that she and her friends are doing. Young Amelia turns a childish round and freckled face and looks at you with clear green eyes. She wears a simple dress and a necklace made of dried ash berries and is holding a stack of papers. The girl blushes at the priest's words. Please stay a moment. It would be a pleasure for me to tell you about our kingdom. So what have you been discussing? I've just been asking how Amelia came to the kingdom. What attracted her to this teaching? Amelia suddenly blushes. Oh, she is in love with that man. There's someone in my family who follows the goddess commandments. Soon I myself will enter the kingdom, and hope that through loyal service and veneration I will prepare myself for the main test, which I have yet to endure. Tristan shakes his head. And your family don't mind that this will happen to you? Are they ready to sacrifice you to their goddess? Of course they are. To be one of the chosen one of the cleansed, it's a great honor for each of us. You're so young. Why hurry to leave this world before you have experienced it in full? It's wrong to think about yourself. Once I wanted to live in Restov, wear dresses and walk down boulevards. And then these terrible things started happening. So many people in our village died. Amelia looks away. The goddess teaches that selfishness leads to trouble. Noma only wishes to serve the kingdom and the goddess. What did you find out about the kingdom, Tristan? Tristan leans gently towards Amelia. The kingdom of the cleansed is a brotherhood of those who believe in the great goddess, who promise salvation in return for cleansing. Forgive me, Amelia, if I'm missing any important details. Our mission is saving innocent souls from the curse that falls upon the heads of the undeserving. The goddess is ready to guard from evil anyone who kisses the ground and begs for mercy. Those who have rejected their sinful ways may enter the kingdom of the cleansed and pray for their speedy deliverance from worldly torment. Amelia's voice becomes monotone as if she's reading from notes, and her eyes stare emptily into the space, past your shoulders. To give your life for the goddess, isn't it the greatest honor any of us can receive? In destroying the false ruler, isn't that the truest destiny for all nature's loyal servants? County good, you have been brainwashed, girl. Well, does your goddess have a name? Yes, but only the first faithful knows it. He is the high priest to whom the goddess appeared. He delivers her commandments and shows us her will. Though through him, she lays open her design to clear the tormented gods ground, sending signs and opening doors to her creatures through the bodies of mortals. That's definitely the nymph. What false rule are you talking about? Mary's eyes become round. The Baron cursed by the goddess. He's the source of all our woes. He cast aside natural law and vandalized the field and forests. Are you aware that I'm the very same Baron who you are condemning? Tell me about this deliverance from worldly torments. Inhabiting this world, where unhappiness and unfairness multiply, taints the soul and turns it from the eternal kingdom of freedom and love granted by the goddess. But you can cleanse your sins by accepting her gift, a special goodness that sets the cleansed apart. Tristan closes his eyes. Goodness? What goodness could hide in a painful death? Not everyone is capable of withstanding the test, because the way to cleanse lies through bodily torment. For those who overcame their passion and proved their loyalty become the womb of the goddess, to be her children, wild and beautiful as herself. Sounds interesting. The soul of the cleansed rests in the hands of the goddess. So someone could get pregnant by her, huh? You've been brainwashed, girl. Amelia shakes her head sadly. Don't worry. The time will come that you come to understand that the first faithful was right. Hope it won't be long when you and I will reunite in the embrace of goddess. Are you aware that I'm the very same Baron you're condemning? Tristan looks at you fiercely, trying very hard to maintain his polite smile. Oh no. Amelia examines you, confused in her embrace. You? It can't be. You're so polite. And Sir Tristan would hardly be friends with such a dreadful creature as the cursed Baron. Enough. I see you have many questions. Please take an invitation to our meetings. We meet at sunset in the appointed place, where we accept the sacrament from the first faithful himself. Amelia hands you one of her leaflets. Soon another meeting will take place. Do come, you and Sir Tristan. Amelia looks at the priest dreamily, then quickly blushes and looks down at her toes. This guy, he's dangerous. He's way too charming. What are you holding? The same invitation that Amalia gave you. Tristan shows you the paper. Alright. I have to go too. I need to get to the other side of the city. I hope to see you at our next meeting. And you too, Sir Tristan. Amelia blushes and turns away quickly. Tristan waves to Amelia sadly. So long, Amelia. May the good goddess save you. Alright, I'm definitely done with reading for the day. I mean, it's time for bed anyways, so let's wrap that up. Tristan looks down at the leaflet he's still holding. His face is sad. A meeting at the appointed place. There's even direction how to get there. It looks like it's time we visit the sacrament. What do you think awaits us at the meeting? Tristan looks pensively into the distance. Whatever awaits, this mysterious first faithful will be there. Judging by his title, he's the one who invented this insane kingdom. I believe that talking to him will solve many of the riddles we face. Well, will you come with me to the meeting? I will insist on participating in the investigation. I cannot let you go alone, after I dragged you into this strange affair. Amelia looked at you very fondly, don't you think? Tristan shakes his head and turns grim. You distract us from our goal. Oh. Well, is something wrong? Tristan sighs heavily. I worship Serene myself, but my faith has little in common with the faith of these cultists. They fill the heads of innocent children with pernicious and dangerous ideas, which they cannot fully understand. Okay. Okay, we have to go, Tristan. He is speed walking. Alright, I'm done. I'm definitely done for the day. Let's quickly go in here. I guess the quest might be timed. I'll have to check that. One night it says, so maybe not as timed as it might appear. Alright, let's do some selling. I have like a lot of crap. This one we keep. Mayhem. Oh, it's a cow's weapon. Interesting. Can anyone use that? Oh, it's two-handed. That sucks. Miri? Oh, it's quite weak, so I would keep it, but I won't use it. Alright, the rest is old stuff. Oh my god, that's a letter. I'm heading to bed now, so as usual, thanks for watching.
My life is a bird.
And have a good night.